Good.
All right, guys, starting this video off with a strong dab. We got our winter caps on right now. Yes, winter caps. I'm old school. That's what I call them. We got the title. It actually got chewed up by a dog for Charlie Murphy, and Benjamin the winner is here to pick it up. So I spoke with him a little bit. He checked out the car. I'm excited to give him the car. The whole purpose of these giveaways is to give people a chance to go out there and go racing, have fun, and enjoy the stuff that we do. Plus, turbos and horsepower, that's always fun. So that's what we're doing with the giveaway. I'm gonna have to edit the out there. I'm gonna have to go back and stay to the end of the video to see all the ums. I'll put them all together for you guys again. Got another giveaway coming up very soon. Working with Jose at Force Inductions to do a TDI turbo giveaway, which I'm very excited about because I've given away some other turbos. This will be our first TDI turbo that we're giving away. They're absolutely badass units, so be on the lookout for that. Also, before we get too far into this video, we got a training day rodeo coming up for Storm Hub, and it's right down the road. I'll put the link in the description so you can check that out. If you're interested in doing some storm work and making that money, you can hit me up. Say you're going to the event. It's got all the information on the event sheet for Facebook, so that'll be a link in the description below. Today, what we're going to do after we give Ben the car, we are going to do some test hits out here. We found a little issue which we talked about in the last video on the silver Mustang with the anti-roll bar riding on the lower control arms, upper control arms. Imagine if the anti-roll bar was riding on the lower control arms. We'd be screwed, even more screwed. That'd be rough. So we're gonna do some test hits out here. We got it all cleaned up. So we're going to talk with Ben, talk to him about his new car, and then we'll do some test hits, make some adjustments, make some more test hits, and then put it on the trailer and be ready for tomorrow, dig or die. 128 cars locked in for no prep racing at Rockingham Dragway. I think I went I went probably a whole minute there without saying so that's a great success for me. Anything else? Anything else? That's what oh, a bunch of Holley parts coming in. We got a bunch of other builds with it. Holley MSD. Can't go wrong with it. We got a bunch of builds going on. We got to put a new motor in the Colorado. We got so much stuff going on. Just
don't do that.
No, don't do that. All right, let's go here. We'll check out not this Ben. I know what you guys are thinking. This Ben.
I was like, I want a car.
Wow, Ben, you're awful lucky.
Ben did not win a car.
Come on.
I'm sad to see it go. It's so funny because it's still got the Charlie Murphy window sticker on the back of it. I mean, I always get sad.
They won a brand new car.
I get so sad when they leave. Like they leave on the back of a trailer.
It's like when your kids grow up, they go to college, never to come back.
Like it's time to give it away, but it's still sad because a piece of me, like I bonded with that thing. We went fast. This is my first ever racecraft lower control arm bracket suit. I put a Kirky seat in it. That car right there whooped my tail for a long time.
Throttle hanging
almost. I mean, there's some good memories. I should play like the sad music and have some memories of me about wrecking.
Montage.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
I think so.
Okay, we're gonna go. I already spoke with Ben a little bit. He went over the car and looked it over, and like I was telling him, these cars, it's a race. I mean, it's a race car, street strip car. It's got a lot of stuff done to it. It's kind of like a painting.
It's good base.
Yeah, we threw some paint on there. It looks pretty good, but if he wants to go and become Picasso and go crazy with it, it's there. If he wants to go and enjoy it just the way it is, it's ready to be enjoyed. So I'm just excited to be able to. This is a third car we've given away. This is the third one with a turbo on it we've given away. Should the next one have some other power adder on it, maybe?
Screw blower
giveaway. Oh my god. Imagine that.
Kid hiding in the backseat.
It's still got back seats in it, so you're good. I try to keep the back seats in most of the street cars.
She's already calling this her car.
All right, guys, we are here with Ben, the winner of the turbo car giveaway number 3. We gave away Charlie Murphy here. You guys know this is our single turbo LS swap SN95 Mustang, and Ben is the lucky winner here, all the way from Georgia. And I called you first. You thought I was trying to sell you car insurance.
I didn't know what you were trying to do. I saw the 4 missed calls, and I'm like, what is this? I don't know anybody from there. Let me call see who it is.
And then I'm like,
yeah.
I think you called me. I was like, hey, is this Ben? And you're like, yep. And then I was like, hi, this is John. And
then it was silence, and I'm like, here comes the sales pitch.
Matt was standing right behind me. He's like, you're an idiot. I can't believe you did that. So I sent you a text and, hey, it's John with LS Nasty. And did you know at that point?
Oh, I knew as soon as I read the text. I had to pull over. I had to pull over because I was like, oh, God.
And so you gave me a call back, and I said, hey, you know, we're doing this turbo car giveaway. You bought some merchandise, which you're rocking right now, looking great. And you won a turbo Mustang. What's like the first thing that you thought of?
my wife gave me hell for buying the hat, and I won.
What do you got in mind here? You got yourself a good running turbo car. You're from Georgia, so how far away from Atlanta?
Oh, I'm like, technically the city I work in is actually Atlanta.
Oh, so not too far.
It's like 30 minutes.
Perfect. Oh, this is, guys, if you guys are down at Atlanta Dragway, you might be seeing this thing roll through the gates. And just be careful, because you don't want this thing to peel your muffin cap back in. But what did you think when you got it? I mean, what was running through your mind?
It's been so long since I've had a race car, and I keep looking at cars and keep looking at stuff like, I'm gonna build this, I'm gonna build that. I'm like, God, come on, just let me catch a break so I can build something. And then this happened.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. And that's honestly, that's the whole purpose of the giveaway. When we talked on the phone, you said you sold your race car in like 06?
Yeah.
Well,
it had to go.
Well, we make up for that now. Hopefully, you were a bracket racer, foot brake guy.
Yeah.
And now we're going to introduce you to the turbo life. So, is this your first turbo car?
Yes.
Okay. You will have plenty of fun with it. I can assure you that. It makes awesome, cool noises. I find myself just doing burnouts with it all over the place. So I'm going to warn you. I know you're a police officer and all, but please refrain from doing that on any public roads. Guys, that's your public service announcement for me. Learn from my mistakes. Don't do that out there. But it is it's a fun car. It's a good little street car. It runs on E85, like we talked about, so you can go right to the pump and fill it up. And yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoy it. You plan on racing it as it is, or doing any modifications to it?
As far as the engine goes, I plan on leaving it.
Yep.
You know, because you've got it nice and dependable, and that's more than I could have ever asked for. You know?
Something that makes that kind of power. We've been in the 8th mile, we've been 124, so it moves quite well. It does get out of its own way. Like I said, it's on the HOLLEY Terminator stuff, so it's got the self-correction in there. The tune-up's very solid. I like simple stuff. You know, we got our race cars, which are a ton of maintenance and a bunch of work. This thing, when you go out with this car, it's supposed to be fun and enjoyable, not like work, and that's exactly what it is. We go out there and we ran it like 4 or 5 passes, hot lapped it, didn't pop the hood once, and just enjoyed it.
I told Logan I'm gonna keep it so far the same. I'm even gonna keep the Charlie Murphy sticker on the back.
I was wondering if that was gonna come off.
Oh no, that's staying.
That's awesome. Well, and congratulations. I hope you enjoy it. I'm definitely going to keep up with you and follow up, and we're going to see this, and we're going to actually end up coming back down to Atlanta Dragway a bunch of times, so hopefully we'll see you out there with it. And guys in the area, look out. You're on notice now. Anyone in Georgia on the street, you're in trouble.
Welcome to another fabulous day at the LS Nasty headquarters.
No, this is the same video as the giveaway.
Oh, welcome to another fabulous day at the LS Nasty headquarters. All right, so this gave away Charlie Murphy.
Gone.
You grew up so fast.
Going to a good home.
Going to a good home. I think he'll enjoy it. I'm sure he'll do his own little special touches to it. Go out there. Where did he say he was going?
Georgia.
No, like
Atlanta.
a drag strip.
Atlanta Dragway.
Oh, quarter mile.
Yeah. Probably gonna put different gear in it and go quarters.
Quarter mile.
Yeah.
So today we are doing some no prep testing in the parking lot. We're gonna collect the bounty here for the wheelie. So the biggest thing is we had the issue yesterday with the springs. They're bottomed out on the anti-roll bar, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the tire pressure up. We're gonna do a burnout. After the burnout, we're gonna set the tire pressure. We're gonna launch it in the parking lot, get some slow footage on it, put the draggy on it, check it, see how it does, and then we're going to put the springs on it and make sure that we made an improvement, because you never want to go testing or racing untested. So in theory it should do better with the springs, but we want to make sure before we go out there and just click the trans brake off and it just goes up in a smoke show.
Do we want to spray and light the glue on fire to get it real sticky, or no?
Yeah, we can light the whole entire parking lot on fire. We have a lot of brake clean, so we'll just...
Film this guy.
This might be Chris. So Matt, everybody at home, we run 20 pounds of air pressure in these rear tires.
Retired?
Your tire? Yeah, 20 to 20.105.
Matt, hit him with a rhyme.
Checking the air pressure. There's not a lot of things that rhyme with pressure. This is an air tester.
Should have thought a lot lesser.
Like air?
Hit us with a rhyme.
You got a dime? Maybe even a lime? Well, every time you put like a phrase together and rhyme it, Logan loses his mind. Loses it. Matt, hit him with another rhyme just so Logan loses it. It sounds like Goofy when he laughs.
LS Nasty, always fast. Everybody else, they gonna be last.
You're not even gonna laugh at that? He's holding back so hard. He's like not even.
Hit us with one, Ben.
Well, I can't just. I'm not good at this. Pressure is not my thing.
Rhyming?
Pressure's
not rhyme, it's not a crime.
Little ding-a-ling.
Ben can't rhyme. He thinks it's a crime.
They call me Logie with the big hoagie.
Logie with the big hoagie.
That's a rhyme.
I nailed it, didn't I? I've got practice at this. I literally stayed up all night practicing.
By the time he's through this.
All right, you ready?
We got a nice little
What am I doing here?
dual nitrous bottle bracket.
It's just about backing up.
You're gonna back up. We're gonna lay some track prep down.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the small jack burnout just like we're at the track.
Okay.
This will just get heat.
All right, so now we're doing the just like we're at the track.
Yes.
All right, someone give me a hand signal. We'll knock this out real quick.
We'll go to third gear on this burnout. We're gonna go over to the street and make a hit, and this is literally what John's gonna wear. This looks like a true no prep.
Do I? My winter cap, lsnasty.com.
Hey, turn sideways a little bit. Go a link below, get you a piece. That tire's tacked. a tire in the back.
How'd that look?
How'd it feel?
Good.
Looked pretty good.
The last one it spun a little bit, didn't it?
Oh! Damn!
Pretty good. I mean, obviously the parking lot isn't a great prep surface, so I'm gonna check tire pressure now after I made a couple hits.
It felt like it transferred more weight there.
Yeah, you got better traction.
Yeah. This is literally better than where we're going to be running for sure, though. All right, guys, we're going to walk you through how we are going to get this spring. Here's the difference, guys. This is what we're talking about. See how the car was sitting pretty low in the ass? If you actually noticed it, there was a lot more fender gap up front, and that's off a coilover, than in the rear, which was the spring. So they cut it, ran into that issue, so we're going to alleviate it by raising the ass up. Probably going to raise the front up just as much as well. But this, when it's cut, could literally fall right out, so we were able to yank it right out. This is like, I think the second time we put the car on a lift. As you can see, this is much larger than the space that is available. So,
Did you try spitting on it?
I did try spitting on it. Can't confirm. It doesn't work for this application here. It works on many other applications. Yank this bolt out, put a stiff knee under the rear end to hold it up, and then we'll probably have to use two stiff knees. One here to hold it up, and then one to cram the lower control arm back in there as it compresses the spring.
Do some jacking.
Yeah, we're gonna have to jack. We're gonna have jack, whack, and slap it in there. Yeah. Other than that, we're golden. We got the rear end heaters right here. This helps heat the rear end gear. Look at this. This is what keeps the rear end gear. It's a rear end heater. A lot of people don't know about it, but
yeah, keeps your fluid warm and cold temperatures. Yep. And then look, that's what we're gonna have.
The perfect launch.
Perfect launch.
And what we're gonna have in a little bit, the perfect lunch.
Lunch. Oh.
The perfect lunch.
Yeah, because I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah,
right
I'm
now.
hungry too.
Yeah.
God, there's glue all over this nice paint.
Nice car pit, Crew. Is
this thing gonna fly down and hit me? Oh God.
Does it have any tension on it?
I feel like the rear end will fall.
No, I think the shock will hold it.
And the shock. Ready? Damn, I just hit it.
Look at that. Would you look at it?
Get my socket. Did you guys see that magic trick? How the socket went from the bolt to Ben's hand? You want to put one in right now?
Isn't there like a magic show in Las Vegas, like Ben and Jerry or something?
Here's Ben right here. So
yeah.
I don't know where Jerry's
Ben has a tiger in his bedroom. Alright, I think we're probably going to need the...
stiff knee? God, this is going to be so dangerous.
Yeah, it's probably going to try
Can we all put a mouthpiece in?
We should ratchet strap the car to the lift.
Yeah, or put one in the front.
Yeah.
To offset it. Cause
You think this is holding this up?
I don't know, there's bolts in
I
it.
doubt it.
Oh damn, you can see where the tire was rubbing the fender back there.
Yeah, I checked it. It's good.
That's not from us.
No. So, got the springs on. Setting her down for the first time. We adjusted the front.
The front should be higher than the rear, hopefully.
Maybe.
We're hoping. That'd be ideal in a perfect world. But it's not a perfect world that we live in. Oh God, the front is up.
Oh, yeah, that's no prepping.
That is no prepping.
We are
God,
prepped.
it doesn't even come back up, does it, once it squats?
We're prepped for the no prep.
Before we make a pass, I need everyone to go behind the car after I do my burnout and just like lift up on the bumper. So we get a little more squat out of it. All right, we got it jacked up in the rear, jacked up in the front.
4-wheel drive engaged.
A lot of jacking.
Make a test hit. See if it works any better. I think it will work better.
I told you it doesn't drop fast.
It jerked me out of my head.
That just broke the jack.
Did he fall or did he let go of it? He let go of it because he was dragging him.
Is your hand messed up?
Your hand good? up, Junior? How was that? There you go, Matt. There's the cellular device in slow-mo.
White smoking for like at least 150, 200 feet. Now it's not spinning at
No,
all.
do you want to try to go with more
We don't
RPM,
have
or
a
you wanna
full
mess up
scenario
RPM?
on.
I'd rather just progress
The converter's like catching it where it's the perfect spot.
Need a torch.
I don't know if there's enough weight in that bottle.
No, it's probably enough.
Well, just enough to get an idea. Like,
Okay.
What?
I don't really condone this. Especially this bottle's low, so it's gonna take a lot more.
You're at 700 and climbing.
Pull forward a little bit. Alright. The jack burnouts are terrifying. That's great.
I didn't.
Try it again. One more, Matt. Hey, Matt. Oh.
Nothing. Feels like nothing. But it's starting.
We need to get him to go over the bridge road.
Yeah.
Tell him to get over that way out of there.
It's fucking leaving. One more or no?
They need to go somewhere. Hit the road.
I hope.
I think we're good.
Huh? I think we're good. Well, we've been doing a lot of tests. There's some rubber down.
Our burnout sequence was really good there.
So I did 8 pumps on the jack, and then whenever it started to smoke, then I started to let it down.
Dude, honestly, the only difference between here and there is it's just more coarse. So,
Check air pressure.
dude, it left good that last one. Or
Did it feel like the nitrous?
oh, it's 100%.
Too fast? You think we need to?
I think.
And never knock the tire off,
I
really.
think out there, it might not hurt to leave it like this, but just have the nitrous come in just a hair softer. You know, just as like a little bit of like insurance.
So like how soon it comes in, or the ramp?
The ramp. I think it's good coming in right off the hit, so it's got a little more
Right now
ass.
It's like 2 seconds, so go like 2.5 seconds
Like
when it's all the way off.
2.25. Just a little bit.
That's what it looked. That's what it looked like here.
What's that?
It started to come when it came in, like about the trailer. It looked like it was maybe starting to try to spin.
And I think that this surface the surface without any glue on it is probably in a little bit better condition than what the rock is. So by adding that, hopefully we can duplicate this. That right there would, dude, you see how I felt like the front end extended a lot.
Over here, I feel like
9.2.
it was trying to do a wheelie. Like, not like what you talk about at the track, like a wheelie,
Yeah,
but
but
it was
like-
unloading all the weight off the front end.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's good. Honestly, I think
Turn the bottle off.
fill the bottle up.
No, did you turn it off?
Oh, no, I'm saying we'll get the bottle filled up so we have a good fresh bottle, an extra one, and
John, we got 2 bottle holders in there. You ready to hook it up to the other one just for your purge?
yeah, I'm gonna have one purge and one yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I thought it was good. Are you impressed?
That looked pretty good.
We've come a long way for being a bunch of radial racers, you know? Everyone's like, y'all ain't real street racers. Like, no, we race radials. It's alright. Now, I said it's pretty decent for a bunch of radial guys.
Squat at all.
It doesn't?
I told you. Like maybe 1/4 inch.
It's all in the tire.
Is it transferring the weight better?
Maybe just because
The front end's up higher. Why doesn't it squat at all?
And a squat.
It's stock.
I know. Stock Mustangs have some and a squat.
Oh. I mean, I think this is better than it was yesterday. It feels like it leaves a hell of a lot harder. I feel like on the
Do we have
actual
any more
street,
weight we can put in the trunk?
Yeah, we can go buy some more fucking.
Is there anywhere to do it?
More freaking. Huh?
So the only problem is when you add weight, you also slow the car down. So
yeah,
if-
honestly, dude, if it leaves like that, here's our thing. We go out
Realistically,
there-
that's probably 120
so
pounds
that,
back there.
That was off of the trans brake. So what I'm thinking is do like 2/10, bring where the nitrous comes on, instead of doing off the trans brake, do it 2/10. That way you know you
It's
get the
gonna-
tire planted. Because
Yes.
if you start spinning on the initial hit, it's not going to recover.
Yes.
And then where we're at 2, so right now it's at 0 to 2 for the ramp. I think we go 2/10 and then change the ramp to 2.25. So that way when it does come on, it's ramping it in.
Yes.
More
And
gradual.
if we go out there and we get outrun, just like straight up outrun, I mean, there's nothing we can do. I mean, it's
I mean,
just
probably going up and get some race cars. This is a
yeah. But the thing is, I think that it's almost at its maximum potential
Yeah, it
for what it can do.
looks good.
I mean, I'm happy with it.
No prep wise.
90 million times better than the cow does on no prep.
All right, let's go get an RC plane battery.
All right.